You can use it.
I was searching for the word. It was usher is what I was thinking of.
Usher?
Yeah, you know, like when ushers used to wipe your seats off.
They
At like
did?
a stadium.
Yeah.
When was that
stadiums,
ever a
Yeah.
thing?
They used to get to like your section. They used to walk you to your seat. They would wipe your seat off, and then you give them like a couple bucks.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, not so much anymore though. At least not that I've been to a sporting event in a while. But.
Huh. Do you feel like the past was way bougier than it is now?
Bougier?
Yeah,
I
like
feel
way
like people
nicer.
used to really dress up though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like top hats.
People used to care.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like airlines back in the day, they costed a lot, and like you got like a full stewardess, a bar that you could go to and stuff, like the full Pan Am. What happened when we all get so cheap? Or like,
What is it?
well, I guess it's not a rich people thing, but like drive-in movie theaters. I wish that was a thing. Or like trains, like the Orient Express or whatever, that were super fancy. What happened to all those? Now I had to get on a grungy Amtrak.
Amtrak's are grunge?
You been on the Amtrak lately?
No.
It can be a little grunge. It's cheap.
Yeah.
Yep. Take a trip from Richmond, go to Virginia Beach, $14.
Wow, that's pretty good, but it takes you what, like 9 hours to do it?
It takes 2 hours.
Really?
Half of that's on the bus.
That's pretty good.
You
Right
get
to
off
the
at the
ocean
train
front?
station, they're like, all right, and then they drop you off on like a bus stop that's like 2 or 3 blocks away from the ocean front.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Dang,
it's the
that
same-
seems fancy.
This?
That is some
It's a
fancy
little
food.
every plate. It's like the lower class version of HelloFresh.
Oh, is it good?
Every
That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's interesting. What does it cost? And are they paying us?
My wife does it, so I really don't know. She's the spender, I'm the saver. Not that she spends outrageously, but like she does the spending, and I generally do the same.
Okay. So, what, maybe $10 a month? Probably more than that, right?
It might be like $40 a week.
$40 a week?
Yeah, for 3 meals.
That doesn't sound outrageous, I guess.
No, it's a really good deal, and they give you everything. And we usually get it for, so you can do it for 2 people or 4. So we do 4. That way we can have lunch the next day.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
So it actually works out. It's a pretty good deal.
That is a good deal.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. Proud of you.
Shouldn't be. No one should ever be proud of me.
Everyone deserves to be proud of.
Of me?
Is that right? Fair statement.
Oh, man. So I'm trying to get on our Gmail account. Oh, there it goes. Well, it was locked out. Now I'm not. Okay. I just had to hit the refresh button. Thank you, Google Security, for being minimal at best.
Are we on the record?
Oh, yeah, we've been recording, bud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been recording about you just ranting about your food. Some nice
That's
crunches.
Oh my god.
Let me just turn the mic towards Noel.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, Noel.
Thank you.
I had it turned away because you had a salad, but yeah, welcome back. How was Brian's COVID?
Not fun.
He dead?
Nope.
Oh, that's good. Listeners will appreciate that.
He's alive.
How would you rate your caregiving ability?
I'm a 10.
10 out of 7?
Hold on. A 7.
Oh, okay, not as good. How would you rate Brian's quality of life now coming out of COVID? He doing okay?
Yes, he's doing good.
Full recovery? Or? Okay. Didn't develop some weird symptom or anything?
COVID toe. Long COVID.
No.
Short COVID.
Long COVID sounds awful.
AV2.
Well, I lost my hearing over the weekend, so that was fun.
What?
You know, my wife makes that same joke. Every single time I'll be like, I didn't hear it. She'll be like, what? I'll be like, why? It's not funny if you do it.
So, how did this happen?
I got an ear infection, and I woke up, and I couldn't hear out my right ear. So I went to the patient first. Took 4 hours after work on a Friday.
Nice.
So I get there, and I'm like, well, I can't hear. We go to dinner at Cava. Shout out to Cava. Pretty good.
Shout out.
It's Mediterranean kind of Chipotle style of restaurant. Does that make sense to everybody? I think listeners got that.
Got to get the Ziggy's.
Listener, write into us if you don't understand, and I'll personally explain it to you.
Yo, mansplain Kava.
I'll mansplain Kava to people. Oh God, how would you mansplain Kava? Well, first you gotta find a woman, or does it work if you're explaining to another man?
I guess it would imply you need to be talking to a woman, right?
So pretend you're talking to her, I'll be like, well, sweetheart, Kava is actually... Oh, God. Yeah, I can't do that. That feels terrible. As soon as I utter the word. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Apology accepted.
Thank you. I'm not good at mansplaining. But no, Kava's good. Fast casual, that's the word they call it. Thank you.
Yes.
It's a fast
really?
casual Mediterranean place. Yeah, it's got like the bar, you do it real quick, but it's like actual real food.
I don't like their drink options, though.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
I love the Sprite version, lemon lime soda.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I haven't tried that one.
Really good.
Their lemonade's good.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the sodas are crap, but
Yeah.
they don't need to be drinks. Anyway, we went there and I was like, yeah, I have the earache. Really hurts. I hadn't had my hearing was going in and out on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And some ringing, so I was like, okay. We were supposed to go see her family that weekend, so I was like, well, I should probably go to the patient first, but they'll probably delay it. She's like, well, it's your hearing, you should probably get that checked out.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Get the patient first, sign in. They go, call me back, take all my measurements and stuff. So my wife just leaves the waiting room and goes to the car. She's like, up there seeing them. I'm like, no, they're just taking basic measurements, and sent me back to the waiting room, which was funny. So I play around my phone, listen to everybody complaining about wearing masks. That was pretty fun. Yeah,
Sent us some TikToks, probably.
I sent y'all a lot of weird TikToks because I had time.
Oh.
That's what I do when I have time.
Okay.
Yeah, all those texts about me going deaf, that's what that was. I was literally going deaf.
I was completely lost in that conversation.
Yeah. Weird TikToks. Sorry. Mother and daughter came in, both of them complaining about wearing masks. Can't believe you still gotta wear a mask now. It's like COVID's still a thing, y'all, but alright. Get to the back room. They're like, alright, your doctor will be here shortly. Browse the TikToks in the private room for an hour and a half, just waiting for anybody to come back there. At a certain point, I'm like, I'm pretty sure they forgot I'm here.
Wow.
Doctor comes back, looks at my ear, goes, well, I can't see anything. I'm like, that's not good.
Like it was closed?
She's like, no. She's like, well, it's obviously swollen. I'm like, yeah, I can feel that. She's like, it's tender touch. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you having ringing? I'm like, yeah, a lot. It's annoying. And then she's like, okay, well, I can't see anything because you have earwax. I'm like, cool, maybe that's the problem. She's like, we're going to flush it out. I'm like, cool. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Mm-hmm. So they bring like a bottle of warm water, stick it in my ear, and just squirt.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Which felt really weird. Like, it was a weird sensation.
I would like it.
Really?
What?
I have eczema in my ears, so I have eczema in my ears.
Eczema. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I thought you said X mining ears.
I know. I have food in my mouth. I apologize.
Like, what's an X mining ear?
Do tell.
And so, they are constantly itchy, so it's annoying. So to me, that sounds good.
Oh, they got deep
like relief.
Yeah.
So they do this to me 3 times in my right ear, and the woman who's doing it to me goes, yeah, we haven't got anything out of there.
That sounds like a baptism.
Baptism by ear.
Yeah. They did it 3 times? Yeah, I think you're in the wrong place, buddy.
Look, my left ear is going to hell, but my right ear is covered. Get to heaven. I only have 1 ear. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Well, you should have had the other one done, shouldn't you? I guess. I didn't know we had to do it by the part. I kind of thought when you did the whole submerge, you got it covered, Jesus, but my bad. So they flush it. They're like, we didn't get anything. I'm like, cool. And she's like, here's some drops. Be on your way. I'm like, okay, well, it's now 10 o'clock, and I started this at 6, so thanks. And she goes, oh, by the way, your blood pressure is elevated. Come back in a week. I'm sitting there like, I'm not coming
What an
back.
upsell.
Like, I'm not coming back. I'll just die.
So,
I went to Better Med on Wednesday, and I was there for 2 hours.
Wow.
It took forever.
It takes forever. I think they were short-staffed.
I think they are.
But yeah, the whole weekend I could like snap my finger on my right side, and I could tell as I went further away where I could and couldn't hear. It was weird.
it's good now.
Yeah, I still had a little hearing loss, but it's good. I was so happy when the ringing went away because the whole time I had to deal with this like
Oh, yeah.
in the background. I'm like, okay, so I'm deaf enough not to hear anything else, but I can hear this ringing
In my own
right
ear.
side.
It's like there's a conch shell in my ear.
It's like my ear's like, we're in pain, silently screaming at me.
So can I just say that I think the place is misnamed because if that whole process took you 4 hours, clearly they don't put patients first.
Yeah, it took
It's
a long
like a
time.
common thing that like
Yeah.
a lot of these places are short-staffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had like one doctor. For
Because I've been
all
to
the
patient
reasons.
first, and I've been to the place I went to, and it was a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like,
Yeah.
well, I have to be here.
Yeah. Medical system, what can I say?
Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah.
Pretty broken.
Um,
I didn't get to go swimming at the beach though, so that was a bummer.
you stayed on the
I
shore.
stayed at the house.
Oh, you didn't even go?
No,
Mm.
I'm not risking it. I can't hear one ear. If a shark swims up to me, Justin, how am I going to hear
You wouldn't anyway.
Yeah.
it? How would I? You don't know that.
No, you wouldn't hear it.
What if this
But
I guess it would depend on how deep the water is and how deep the shark is, but I might be able to.
But I will say, for the sake of other people, let's say a shark swam up on you, or you saw one, and you had hearing loss, and you were trying to yell "shark," but you couldn't yell loud enough because you couldn't hear yourself.
Dang, that's
Well,
deep.
Don't most people who like have hearing loss speak louder to compensate because they don't know how loud they're being?
I think that's if maybe it's prolonged and chronic, but if you're new to it, right?
Just shouting. Yeah, I was trying to talk quieter because I couldn't tell how loud I was talking the whole time. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit 30 and you just randomly go deaf. It's not a good look at 30. Not loving that.
So, guess what premiered last night?
The show after we started it?
Yes. Is it time to start the show?
Yeah, probably.
Wow, 12 minutes already.
Yeah, 12 minutes in.
Wow.
Warning! You are about to start listening to Punch the Clock, a podcast hosted by three self-proclaimed cooperative professionals, Marshall, Justin, and Noel, recorded entirely in their company's break room. Marshall claims to be the perfect man, but if that's his idea of perfection, I'd hate to see what imperfect is. Justin claims to be Will Arnett's best friend. However, a restraining order says otherwise. And Noelle believes she is a Disney princess. But we've never seen a crown. Finally, warning, please leave the show now before the podcast starts. In 3, 2, 1.
Well, welcome to Punch the Clock.
Stole it from me today.
The only podcast that you need to listen closer to because you may be partially deaf. I am your host, Justin.
I'm your co-host, Marshall.
I'm Noelle.
Just here.
And
Noelle's
we are
just
here,
I'm here.
reunited post-COVID with two... Actually, I have a theory about Marshall. Is that he is the Magic Johnson of COVID.
Yep. No COVID for me.
And Noelle as well survived a close proximity
Yeah.
with no
Yeah.
contraction. So you guys win at life.
So I kept 6 inches apart from my partner. How far away did you keep?
I was downstairs. He was upstairs.
Did you guys talk through the vents?
That's funny. I like that.
Hello.
You could have done a candle on a string.
No, we have these things called cell phones.
Look, if there was ever a time to have fun, it's during when you have a COVID lockdown and to try the can on this tree.
I'm just saying.
Science experiment.
Just saying.
But you know, it did premiere last night.
It's called She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Did you watch?
Did not watch it.
I know Marshal.
One job.
I was too busy watching an incredible show called Ghost Adventures.
You're like, I can watch She-Hulk or I can watch Ghost Adventures.
You know?
But anyway, from a non-sci-fi perspective, that kept my attention the whole time. So it was
Really?
well done, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's very mixed,
What do you mean mixed?
like review-wise, the show.
So I do have an answer to your inquiry from a few weeks
One
ago
episode.
about CGI.
Uh-huh.
So I think based on the storyline that her Hulk is different than Mark Ruffalo's Hulk,
Oh.
it's fitting that the way that she looks
Oh, okay.
from a Hulk standpoint,
Okay.
because it's not a carbon copy of him and his condition.
Okay.
Her condition of it is different, and they established that like pretty early on.
Yeah.
So I would say that I think it matches, but again, I'm no.
Did you like the
I'm
part where the
Correct.
Hulk sex change? And now we have two She-Hulks.
Wait, what?
He's just making up stuff.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, the Hulk. I thought it was a bold choice for Disney.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Hulk gets the sex change of it.
No.
That's why it's called She-Hulk. There's two She-Hulks.
No, that's not how it happens. Do you want me to explain how it happens?
No, it's fine.
He's just being.
I'm just messing with you. I saw the.
He's just being Marshall.
I was like, I was engaged in that for the whole 36 minutes, even through after the immediate credits.
You know what I did finish recently? Since we're on the Disney Plus train, I finished Obi-Wan.
Yeah, pretty good.
I liked it.
I thought it was great.
The last two episodes really brought it all together.
I thought it actually made Darth Vader scary.
Yeah.
Like, you actually, now you're like, oh, this is why people fear this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's just ruthless.
Uh-huh.
It was good.
I watched that. It was good.
Watch it,
Yeah.
Yeah, She-Hulk was pretty good. It was a good, origin story episode that they condensed in 30 minutes, you know?
That was perfect for me.
We'll see how the rest of the show goes. I feel like it's too early to judge it.
It's gonna be hard because I really liked Hawkeye and then Midnight, so...
I liked Miss Marvel.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
That's pretty good. It's kind of refreshing.
Oh.
Kind of more aimed at teens, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
So, have you guys ever heard of this show called, I think it's newer on Netflix, called Seinfeld? Ever heard of it?
No.
Yeah.
What Seinfeld?
So I will say, one, I always kind of watched it in the past, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was never really engaged in it.
So this is new?
So maybe my viewing taste buds are changing.
Okay.
And I started at season 5.
Wow, what a season to start at.
It was just random. And
Not season
You
1,
going to-
we're going straight to 5.
Yeah.
Going to
So-
Star Wars method of storytelling there, huh?
So-
Start in the middle and work forward, then backwards.
So this is how Parks and Rec hooked me in, because I started at season 3.
Oh.
and worked my way
Okay,
to
this is a
finish it
normal
back
thing
around.
for
Okay,
you,
well, that
apparently.
actually works out really well because
Yeah.
season 1
Awful.
is not good,
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, it's
and then
terrible.
season 2 is when it starts picking up steam.
Mhm.
I was kind of surprised they got it season 2, honestly.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then season 3 it was like, okay, this is Parks and Rec. This is a different show.
Yeah.
Because at first it was trying to be a exact copy of The Office. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
But I don't know how
different.
Seinfeld goes, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a
Who's
that's
in
a
it?
good assessment. It's a great question because I think that the more and more I watch it, I feel like they just casted an ugly cast.
Okay.
The shade.
Am I right?
Who stars in it?
This guy named Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
Guy named.
That dude hasn't been funny since his TV show in the 90s. But
I just
I'm glad
this
he's getting.
whole shtick he's doing over in the corner, acting like he doesn't know what Seinfeld is.
It's not a shtick. What is Seinfeld?
You know what
Is it
Seinfeld is.
it not a new show, or were you messing with me?
You gave it away when you said that his show in the 90s.
Yeah.
We're on to you, Marshall.
Okay.
It's not a new show.
Oh, okay.
It's a way in the past show.
Yeah. The
Oh wait,
90s.
is that the actual show from the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my lord.
Need me to mansplain it?
If you can pretend I'm a woman, yeah.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Yeah.
This is going all sorts of places that, just.
The sexist episode. Who saw that one coming?
I didn't.
I talked about deafness, and then Justin took us here. Look what he did. You're
I
the one
was
that brought
just
it
talking
up.
about watching Seinfeld. So you got from going to season 5, you got that they picked an unattractive cast.
I think so. What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't
I
seen
don't know. I never really thought about it.
They're just like a goofy looking bunch, you know?
They
sure
are. I
they're-
think they're just supposed to be like ordinary people, though.
Yeah.
it. Or are they just 90s aesthetic, and that's just unattractive?
Frasier was kind of like that.
Really? Like, I don't know, if you think about like a show like The Office,
Yeah.
like everyone looks like likable. You know what I mean? I feel like it's hard to.
Everybody
guess
in the
when-
office looks just kind of like a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like like sometimes shows you try to identify,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I guess. I don't know. But I did see something good recently, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
Mm.
Well, I saw the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. Y'all should watch that. Y'all seen that?
Brian watched it.
Oh, it's good. I'm not going to spoil it then.
I already know what
Oh.
happens.
But listeners, you should go watch or listen to it. I guess I don't.
Oh, I tried
You know-
watching The Batman again, the 3-hour one.
Mm-hmm.
The newest one?
Yeah, I can't finish it.
Really?
Yeah, I get bored.
Wow, it's pretty good.
I
It's
think
like
it
a
was like,
detective noir.
yeah, but it was just like too long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is a fair criticism that a lot of people have.
And he doesn't really solve anything.
So he figures out that's the Riddler, and then yeah, actually, it kind of fails.
I feel like Catwoman solved more things than him.
So we should have called it Catwoman.
I don't know.
Halle Berry's Catwoman.
I didn't mind it. I just thought it. No. Wrong one.
Make Halle Berry good again.
Yeah, where's she been?
Yeah,
She was
where's
in
Halle
that
Berry?
movie about Moonfall or something like that.
Oh, poor Halle Berry.
Yeah.
She probably can get Razzie for that one too. Anyway, hey guys, need dating advice. I'm a female in 29 years. By the way, we're doing the listener mail.
Oh.
I'm a female and 29 years old. I'm trying to create a tagline for my Tinder profile. I'm thinking of going with "I'm a girl who washes her fork between bites." Thoughts? Question mark. Need a tagline.
Wait,
Truly
what?
a coward. Squeaky clean in Kansas. Yeah, I don't get that either.
So basically, if I'm gathering from this listener what they're trying to say is that they're basically like a germaphobe. So
Wait, how'd you get
They're
that?
also single.
what's that?
How'd you get that from them?
So
Oh, okay.
Wash a fork in between bites.
so what they're doing is that they're sitting down for a meal and they take a bite and then they go wash their fork and then they come back to the table
It's quirky,
and then they
I guess. Squeaky clean in Kansas.
I'm glad you got that from that.
I really could use more information on what this person is other than a germaphobe by assumption and 29 and female and single.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm just assuming she's single. She could be taken for a lot now.
That's true.
I thought she said that.
It just says
Need dating advice?
this
First
need
off,
dating advice. Tinder
Get off
profile.
Tinder.
Here's some advice.
Yeah, there. Tinder's the hookup app. Let's be real. Stolen from Grindr. I guess what's a good tagline we could create? Also, put the word in between fork and bite. Between. That would be my recommendation. Yeah, change it from "I'm a girl who washes her fork between bites" to "I'm a girl who washes her fork in between bites."
Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense.
Yeah, that's why I repeated it. I understood. I saw the look y'all gave me. No one was following me.
I was like, huh?
So what's a good Tinder tagline for someone
I
who
don't
lives
know.
in
I'm so out of
Kansas?
the loop. Lives in where?
Kansas, apparently.
Oh.
Squeaky clean in Kansas. They could be lying to. So here's the things we know about
I know.
this person.
I knew exactly.
This could be a
I know.
Identifies female, 29,
I follow the yellow
possibly
brick
single.
road.
And from Kansas, that's pretty good actually. I follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the tagline?
Yeah.
Or
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand now. I understand.
Or just follow the yellow brick road to me.
Yeah. To me. Yeah. There we go.
Thought of a couple involving corn, but I can't say them on the air. Or family friendly. My mind went straight to innuendo.
Corn? Because they grow corn in Kansas?
Yeah, well, there's a couple innuendos involving corn. Let your mind wander, listener. Kansas. You just go with a cheesy
I
pickup
have
line.
so many signs. Like Signs the movie.
Okay. I liked your first one better. No
I
offense.
So can we
don't know.
include like M. Night Shyamalan in this?
I think we're really just bogging ourselves down making the
what
movie
about M.
thing.
Night Shyamalan was my neighbor?
I mean, it's interesting. I would ask
Yeah.
about it, but I don't
Right.
know if I'd swipe.
Yeah. Saying I follow the yellow brick road? What road is this? Where are we going? What adventure may lead? It's very open-ended.
It is. Put in your tagline, not looking for anything, just need a partner to help me sing in the car rides. Doing both parts of a song is stressful.
Or like, the tagline could be "I sing alone in the car." Need some background.
It would help if we knew like their occupation, because then we could like make some puns with that.
Imagine how long it would take to eat a meal if you're washing your fork between bites.
Yeah, there's already issues going on. So I don't know how much
Mentally
we could
ill
help.
and ready to chill.
I feel like a lot of people would be so like swipe, so go by.
I feel like this one's hard for all three of us because we haven't been single in forever.
Yeah.
Can I just say how happy I am not to be in the dating world anymore?
Me too.
Yeah,
It's nice.
I hear
I
it
don't
from
have to
my
do
friend
this.
all the time, and I'm like, oh Lord.
Yeah, I hear from people.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, the dating pool really shrunk, and there's not much left in there. Is there?
Yeah.
It's like you're rummaging through trash, going, "There's a little bit of meat on these bones. Why don't you throw them out?"
That's awful.
Hey, just from what I hear.
No, when I hear it, I'm like, I would fail. I
Yeah.
think I'd be living with a bunch of dogs or animals.
Luckily for me, I batted way out of my league. That was good.
Nice. Me too.
Eh,
I think Brian would say the same.
narcissism.
No, he says that all the time.
I am proof that Andrew Tate's philosophy is not real.
What's that?
Oh, please, God, thank you. I thought you were going to bring up that you were like, I get him.
No.
Okay, thank
What is-
you.
I
Should I look it up?
Yes.
Yeah, you can look it up later.
Yeah.
Some guy, like I haven't really read
He's
into
losing
it.
some steam, though, so let's not give him more clout.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I haven't read into it. I haven't really followed anything he does, but from
I
what
know
can
way
tell,
too much.
From what I can tell, he's one of those macho guys.
He
that try to
has
tell you how to get
also a
women.
really incredible rap career, so if you want to look up some music.
Well, it can't be as bad as Vin Diesel.
British guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's British? I didn't know he was British. He's one of those guys, apparently, from what I can tell, because I haven't looked at anything he does because I don't care. He tries to tell you how to get women by being macho and you can be more manly, blah, blah, blah. Which I always find funny when these people do that because half of them are always like married, and I'm like, well, why are you the one to give us advice?
Yeah, he's a loser.
Anyway, taglines.
Taglines.
I don't know. That's it. I don't know. That's the tagline.
Just put on there, I've been swiped right by Andrew Tate.
Oh, God.
It's eye-catching.
Gosh.
Need a partner to fight Bill Murray.
Why Bill Murray?
Exactly. That's the intrigue.
What if you just say, like, I've got 2 tickets to paradise?
Or I need someone to dance with me to this Vin Diesel song.
Need a treasure hunting partner.
Yeah, you brought up that Vin Diesel song. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Anytime Brian, if we're in separate rooms in our house, we have Alexa, and he will just randomly start playing that song in the room. I think it's like Feel Something by Vin Diesel.
I didn't even know he made a song.
Yeah, you need to listen to it.
Really?
It's pretty incredible.
Wait.
All listeners
Is
go
this
listen
the
to it
one
now.
with, like...
No, it's just him.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you want to know how I found it? I was like watching a video on the Kelly Clarkson show, and it was playing in the background, and they're like, "This is Vin Diesel's new song," and I'm like, "What? Vin Diesel has a song?" And then I immediately looked it up on YouTube, and it was just superb.
Vin Diesel seems like he unironically would think he'd be good at singing.
It literally sounds like he's talking, so expect that. It's very deep.
Well, sometimes sing talking can work.
You also need to check out an interview. It's the most uncomfortable interview ever.
She's pointing at me, folks.
Yes. With Vin Diesel, it's like when he's doing a premiere, I think it was XXX, and he is this going at, like, onto this woman, the interviewer, and it's super uncomfortable. Also incredible to watch. If you just want a back-to-back feature of Vin Diesel.
You ever seen the Macho Man interview?
Which one?
Oh yeah, I forgot there's more one. I miss him every single day. The one where he's clearly on some sort of substance talking to an interviewer.
Wait.
He comes
Diesel?
out. No, it's Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh.
Comes out. The interview's like, "How do you feel about the fight?" He goes, "I'm a chameleon."
Oh no, I've never seen that one.
Oh, it's so funny. Just talking about funny interviews.
Yeah.
Or the one where he goes on like Markel Williams show. They ask him, "Do you ever cry?" He's like, "Oh, I cry all the time, brother. It's okay to be in touch with your emotions."
No, Vin Diesel keeps going,
It's
"You're beautiful.
hilarious.
You're beautiful. Oh my God, look at her. She's so beautiful." Like the whole interview. It's very
That is
uncomfortable.
very weird.
Yeah.
It's like, so anyway, about my question about the economic crisis, hey, can talk beautiful.
Oh, man. So, tagline.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing that.
I
It was
told
once
you.
called Beautiful by Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel just ends his podcast.
What if it's just tiny URL?
Tiny, like the
What?
word tiny URL?
Just that, yeah.
Okay, explain.
It's just random.
I would think that like they forgot to put a URL there or something. What if you just put a bad pickup line there?
In quotes or no quotes?
Doesn't matter.
No.
Just a bad pickup line. Like, you know, like the old classic, "Are you from Tennessee? Because you're only 10 IC." That's a non-offensive pickup line. It's the only one I can think of, honestly.
Have you ever used that?
No. I don't think pickup lines work, if I'm being honest with you.
No.
You know, if you've ever used the pickup line that worked, write us in. I actually am curious.
I mean, it depends. Like, not like the corny. Like, you just gotta.
No, I mean, if it's corny and non-offensive, then I could see it being a conversation starter almost.
Yeah.
But if you're going like full creeper mode with your pickup line, then no.
Yeah, that's easy.
Especially as a guy, don't do that. Hey, to all the young boys listening to this show, don't use pickup lines unless they're
Young
funny.
boys.
I don't know. Whoever's Andrew Tate's listening audience has gravitated to us for some reason.
Oh God, please no.
We're like the opposite.
Yes.
There you go.
You got some homework, Justin. You gotta look up Andrew Tate, Vin Diesel song,
Yeah.
Vin Diesel interview.
Macho Man.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Got a
can
full weekend ahead.
put in your tagline, "How much does a polar bear weigh?" And say, "Ask
Nice.
me." And then when they comment to you, be
Enough
like,
to break the ice.
"There you go." See,
I've
clever
never
and
even
cute.
heard that one.
Are you serious?
You never heard that one?
It goes like this. How much does a polar bear weigh?
Oh wow.
Enough to break the ice. And then you stick your hand out.
Well, I wouldn't
And
stick my hand
introduce
out. I'd be like, "What's up, I'm Marshall." How's it going, Marshall? Can I get you a drink? No?
cool.
Okay, see you. Respect the no.
Wow.
Always respect the no. Why waste your time?
Yeah.
To all the young boys out there, don't waste your time. Just move on.
Keep it moving.
Yeah. They said no, move on. Tell the young women out there, just respect the no. Move on.
Oh my gosh.
I should just say people. It'd be a lot easier. All the
You
people out
should.
there. Just respect the no, move on. Why waste your time?
I think the advice for women is to say no.
Yeah, there's all the
Right.
women out there, just say no.
Yeah.
Just say no. If a guy walks up to you, just be like, no.
Yeah. No.
Doesn't matter what they're about to say. They can be walking up to you and be like, hey, you left your lights on your car on? No.
That's awesome.
That's just good advice.
All right, I think we solved this one.
Yeah. Order me an angel shot. No, you two don't know what that is.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's like
Oh, good advice for all the young women out there. If you're ever in the bar and there's a sketchy situation, there's a guy who's really creeping you out, go to your bartender and ask for an angel shot. He'll get you out of there immediately.
Yeah, it's like a
You're
call
welcome.
for help.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wow, we just turned into a PSA.
I know. Let's. All right. Let's.
This also goes for men too. If there's ever someone,
my Lord.
to all the people out there, just order the freaking angel shot. And you'll get out of there. I think that was all our listener mail for the week, though.
Oh, that's it.
Yep. Oh, also another PSA: if you text 911, it works.
No way.
Yeah.
So if you're ever in a situation where you can't call but you
Did
have
you
a
really
phone,
know that?
I did.
Oh.
well, not everybody does that.
So
I'm just out here trying to save lives. All right.
I get it.
I have a new segment.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You ready
I
for
forgot.
this? Okay.
He brings out the folder.
It's not just any folder. Noel. Let's respect the archive.
I think we need like a color, something to it. Maybe like the name on the folder.
All right.
A little
So
razzle dazzle.
the name of the segment is
Folder just says junk.
Randomness and Thoughts with Justin. Welcome to the segment. Today's random thought
I like how things
question-
get more official when you're doing that.
and question to chew on is, what is your favorite unit of measure?
What?
So we are surrounded by units of measure that are not necessarily work related. Temperature,
Okay.
cooking measurements, baking measurements.
So were you just up at night one night and you're just like, man, what is my favorite unit of measure right now?
No, it's because on Google there's the weather widget.
Yeah.
Well, you have 3 options for temperature. Celsius makes sense. Fahrenheit makes sense. And Kelvin.
Oh.
So I set mine to Kelvin. And I think that's my favorite unit of measure because it's not
Kelvin?
commonly used in the common folk. It's used by scientists mainly. But right now it's also like 300 Kelvin outside.
This sounds like terrible.
So, do you prefer, it could be a dash, a pinch, any unit of measure.
I'm gonna say a foot.
I'm going with a cubit. Because what's a cubit? I do know what a cubit is. For anybody who's listening and wants to know what a cubit is in the Bible, it's the length of your arm from your elbow to the tip of your middle finger.
Really?
Oh, okay.
That's a cubit. Don't ask me why I know that.
That's the
Your middle
length of
finger?
it.
From here to
From your
here?
elbow to your middle finger. That's a cubit.
Oh.
What is it intended to, how do you use that in a...
If you say, I want you to make it by 10 cubits, you would measure it by your arm like that, and that's 10
Wow,
cubits.
this seems a lot of work.
It's also not standardized because people's arms are different lengths.
Yes.
Fair?
That's why we have standard units of measurement. And this has been Knowledge with Marshall. My surprise segment that pops up in our people segment.
It's a sub-segment.
Yeah.
So that has been the close to the
Don't
new
ask me why I
segment.
know that because I'm not sure.
Oh, I do have an idea.
You ever notice that
yours.
Americans will measure everything that's with everything but the metric system? We'll sit there and be like, yeah, it's about the size of a small canoe. Or about the size of a small football field. It's like, okay.
Instead of
Instead of an exact measurement where it'd be like, it's about the size of a desk.
yeah.
It's about 3 desks.
Oh, that's how you spell Calvin? Wow.
Kelvin.
Kelvin? No.
Kelvin. No.
Inside.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Y'all both look at me like I have a joke for Kelvin. Believe it or not, I don't have a joke for the obscure unit measurement of Kelvin.
Well, I guess my closing note for this segment is check out your Google weather widget and check out Kelvin. So, on to Noel's...
I feel like that was an anti-joke.
An anti-joke?
You never see anti-joke memes?
No.
So, Brian and I had this discussion in the car the other day. We were listening to music and we just, thought about it and we're like, can you list top 5 favorite albums of all time by an artist?
By every artist?
Yeah, every artist.
No.
If you could go through CDs and be like, these are my top 5 of all time.
Okay, I misunderstood the prompt.
Sorry, I probably didn't say it right.
I thought you meant every artist, their top 5 albums.
No.
Your
personal
top 5. Wow.
Top 5.
That's a good question.
I don't think I even know the name of one album.
Ooh.
I'm a singles guy.
Hey, those work too. Those are albums.
But have you ever listened to an album?
Singles are albums?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that seems like a waste of vinyl.
You can name an EP. That's an album.
Well, that seems like a waste of vinyl.
Okay, anyhow, has he ever listened to an album from front to back?
Absolutely not.
Oh, really?
Not once.
Wow.
Well, I'm not putting myself through that. I don't have the focus.
I feel like
It's like there's 2 or 3 songs I like, the rest of them are trash, and they never get played live anyway.
I would say one of my top 5 offhand is got to be the and I don't remember the name, but it was I believe it was the year 2000. DMX released an album.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of it.
Uh-huh.
But I would say that's in my top 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
DMX, never saw that coming. I like it.
I think the funniest album I ever saw was the Red Hot Chili Peppers Best Of album, and they had none of their hits on it. And
that's disappointing.
No, that's just hilarious.
So I can name all 5.
Mine's probably 5 greatest hits albums because let's just condense what I like.
Okay, here's Noel's. Now, that's what I call music 1.
No.
Now, that's what I call music 13.
Kids
now,
Bop.
that's what I call music 14.
Kids Bop
No.
number 5.
And then our 5th one is, now that's what I call country pop.
Nope.
Country Pop.
Or whatever they're called.
Oh, what about the one that's power ballads? That's what I call power ballads.
No.
Did
Remember
you buy it
those
from a
commercials?
TV commercial?
Yeah,
No.
remember those TV commercials for music?
I do.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So the one is the Fray's first album.
Okay.
What is it?
The Fray.
The Fray.
The first album. So it's How to
That's
Save a
your
Life.
number 1?
Just put 1.
Specifically just the song or the whole album?
No, the whole album.
Okay. I've only heard the one song.
Okay, but their album's called How to Save a Life.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'd be One Republic's first album.
Okay.
And then it would be The Weeknd's After Hours.
Okay.
It's WWEKND.
Yeah,
Right?
uh-huh.
What is it called?
After Hours.
After Hours. Is that his first album too?
No. I think it's his
Okay.
5th. Okay. Then it'd be Britney Spears' album called Britney.
Okay.
Was that
I
her?
kind of thought she'd be higher up on
third?
the list.
Yeah. Oh, look at you!
That was really good Britney trivia, Justin.
I will tell you that.
I expected that from
remember,
Noel, not you.
I remember some of the most random stuff, that you can ever imagine, and that is case in point.
There you go.
There we go.
So this is where it falls off, though. I don't know what other album, so I have a solid 4 that I could just replay and replay just from front to back again and again and again.
182's first date.
That's yours,
I don't know. I was just giving you a 5th one you just put on there.
Marshall.
I'm not a big Blink 182. I like some of their songs. I'm whatever YouTube compilations are, I guess.
I would say that the two between 2000 and probably 2004, some of the best music came out.
It did.
I guess put Gorillaz, Clint Eastwood on there. I like the Gorillaz.
Okay.
Mine would probably just be best of albums. I don't go through full albums.
Really? There's not like an artist that you're just like, oh my gosh, they're so good?
I mean, there are plenty of people I think are good. I'm just not going to go listen to some obscure song that I don't care for.
I'll tell you one that was really good.
What?
The soundtrack to Bad Boys 2.
Okay. Liverpool. I guess mine would all just be LPs and singles. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Shocker, I haven't sat down and listened to enough albums to be able to be like, yeah, that's it.
That's crazy, because I remember a CD player, pop a CD in, I'd listen front and back, and I'd be like, is this a good album or not? Like, I'd like intentionally like think about it, and if I had to nitpick through songs, it's like, no.
I never had a CD player growing up.
I
like how we just ignore that.
It's not a joke.
I have a whole case of CDs that like I was like collecting.
My first car had a cassette deck.
Oh, really?
I never had CDs.
You never had a CD player?
No. I never even had like a Walkman for cassettes.
A boombox?
No, I had a radio.
D batteries?
Yeah.
D batteries?
I had a radio.
You like open it up, pop the CD in, hit play, and it goes.
I had an FM radio. That was about it.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, another good album?
This has been sad childhoods with Marshall.
Which actually was probably my number one.
Yeah?
So I didn't list these in order, but
mine are not really in order either. It's kind of like top 5 that you just like.
Zach Brown.
Okay.
It was the not the first album, but the second album.
Oh, okay.
I listened to that like
nonstop.
Yeah. Every song on that album is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of that album though? Gotta look this
I don't
up.
know. Sorry, I got a message.
Are we not that important?
I might have to cut this short. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of a. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I just found out that Michael Jackson died.
Oh my god.
Okay, wasn't.
No one told me. No, I'm good. Sorry.
Oh.
It was a work message. I was just trying to get that out of the way real quick. My bad. I know I shouldn't be working while I'm not working, but yeah.
It's a bad habit.
Yeah, that's why a lot of times I'll leave my laptop here at night. Just be like, I'm done for the day.
Oh, Uncaged.
Uncaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was up there. Wow, this is a good one.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we're voting.
Everybody yell a number.
6.
3.
There's numbers 1 through 3, and you say 6. Pick 1 or 2.
2.
All right, let's try this again. Justin, the prompt was simple. Wait, what number was that?
You must be 1.
I'm 1. All right. Well, I get to pick the debate topic. Y'all keep talking.
Nice.
You keep entertaining the listeners. I'm out.
Alright, so what else?
It's very hard.
To
Yeah.
entertain people, yeah.
Oh my god.
So I got this whole case of CDs, and I'm gonna have to look through them. And see
I
if
had like I don't even know how many, but we found like a site that would take CDs, so you just like put them in and you get money for them and you ship them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we made like $40
For
on
CD?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Why would anybody pay for those?
No.
gosh,
I
there's so
kept
many
the
good
favorites.
Not that I have any CDs to sell, but
ones. Yeah, I wish it's like I wish I could put a CD in the car because I will tell you that streaming music through your phone sounds wildly different
It does.
and worse
It
than if you were to
does.
have a CD.
It does.
CDs, like I feel like the sound is like so much better.
Yeah, because anytime I like put on something, I'm like, God, it like I'm rocking out to it. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but it does not sound how I think it should sound.
all right. I got a debate topic
Okay.
because I got to pick today's debate topic. And welcome to our segment. Sorry for no more CD talk. Is how would you curse a small village?
How would I what?
Curse a small village.
Curse a small village?
Yep, the village has tied you to a horse and exiled you as you roll out of town. How are you cursing it? Yell out a curse.
Hey, quick callback. I think that's the tagline for our listener's profile.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
Who was number 3?
Noel.
Oh.
How are you cursing a small village? You know, like you get tied to a donkey, they kick the donkey out of town, and you yell out a pox on your houses or something.
I say, abracadabra.
Just going and killing everybody. All right.
Yep. There we go.
Nothing more specific?
One generic curse.
I curse you to live in the Harry Potter universe.
This is the first thing that came to my head, okay?
No, even better. I curse you to live in the JK, to live in the Harry Potter universe after J.K. Rowling finished writing it. The post-tweet world.
I mean, it's very simple. It's one word, the end. They're done.
Not really so much curses, just killing. If I curses, you're dead.
So
I curse you to death immediately. Bye.
See ya. Good luck.
Ineffective.
Is it whose turn is it?
Oh, was that all?
Yeah, that was it.
My bad.
I kept it nice
Short, simple, and to the point. That's a respin.
Spinning.
Spinnerooski.
Marshall.
I'm number 1. How would I curse a small village? Okay, I got this. Every year, at random, one villager is selected to endure everybody's pain and other sensations all at once. So for a full year, one villager
So is
selected
how
at
is
random.
mine worse than that?
Hold
You're
on.
gonna have somebody have pain for a year?
Hold on, watch this. Not just pain, every sensation.
Yeah.
So
What's worse, that or dying?
Hold on. One villager.
That sounds awful.
One villager selected at random by God, I guess, has to feel for an entire year every other villager's sensations all at once. Every sensation. Imagine that, if you will.
Again, how is mine worse than his?
I mean, in an abstract way, that kind of happens now.
So imagine,
Right.
at the same time, you stub your toe, Noelle is eating a pizza, I'm feeling all of that at once.
I gotcha. I see what you mean.
Every sensation.
Yeah, I think I'd rather. I'm not gonna say it. Abracadabra myself.
Yeah. I mean, how would you curse a small village? I feel like I got it.
It's pretty good.
Imagine you feel everything at once.
Well, that's kind of a
at all
cop
the
out
time.
too.
So,
How is that a cop out?
Because you could literally say anything. Like, it's just anything. You can feel anything.
So you feel everything the villagers feel.
Yeah, everything.
So when
you
everybody's
literally
asleep.
cover everything. What's Justin gonna pick?
all right. So let me ask.
How
this
was death
clarifying
not a
question.
cop out?
It's
You're
not.
just dead.
So does curse imply evil, or and as opposed to a wish, that would imply levity?
Yeah, that'd be like a
But
blessing.
he said it like you are exiled.
Okay.
So it's like
I
a
gotcha.
bad thing.
I got you.
You're trying to get even.
So
So for the rest of the village, it's great. They don't have to worry about it. The one guy, once
Yeah.
a year,
One poor
is
guy.
going through everything.
that's brutal.
Imagine you're not it and it hasn't been your turn for years. You'd be nervous every single
Yeah,
year.
but I would own the island afterwards because nobody else would be there.
Oh, okay. We talking about your thing or my thing?
Mine.
Okay. That was where I wasn't following.
I mean, I think there could probably be some research done as to what the Kennedy curse was, and give them that.
I like how y'all's involved in death. And mine's like, yeah, everybody gets to live.
Yeah,
It's
but
just really uncomfortable.
So we're talking like what's the line? Like, do you have a line with yours?
yeah, because eventually I feel like one of your people would die.
Okay, so like say,
Because if you're saying they're getting
oh my
stuck to
god. Imagine experiencing death but you don't die.
That's weird.
No,
That's
see, that's
crazy.
why I said everything is very like broad.
No, okay, no. You're not gonna die from it. How about
Okay,
that? So like all sensations that every other villager is feeling, you feel.
but if let's just say somebody's having an appendix rupture and then you're having that while
You
eating
feel it.
pizza I feel like you're probably gonna die eventually from something.
Well, your appendix doesn't rupture. You're
It's
just
the
feeling
feeling.
Yeah, but I feel like you'd eventually pass out and probably just
from pain.
And I think
Absolutely. Because then what if,
Oh my God.
what if the other person
Imagine-
is treated?
I gotta question everything.
Hold on. Imagine. I'm actually hurting my own case when I say this. Imagine feeling that appendix rupture, the pizza, and then someone's tickling you at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what do you think happens to the person?
That person is not going to feel
They
good.
die.
Yeah.
After 365 years, let's just say on January 30.
Wait, 365 years this happens to this person?
365 days,
Oh my
depending on
Lord.
leap years.
Oh, on that leap year.
You know what? On leap year, you get a day off. I feel like that would be worse.
Oh my God.
But no, just imagine.
Your body would be put through so much torture that I feel like you just
age.
done.
You'd
Look,
age so
yeah.
fast.
Physically, you like say someone gets stabbed. You don't actually get stabbed, but you feel it.
Yeah, but your body's gonna be like, this is torture,
Yeah, that's why it's a
and
big
then
curse.
shut itself down.
That is. You'd be immobile.
Yeah.
Like imagine trying to like walk across like.
Hey, imagine you get like one day and no one's in pain. You're like, why is no one in the village in pain today?
See, I picked the one. He picked the one. The Kennedy curse. You ever hear everything can be the curse?
Well, don't blame me because y'all didn't think far enough. I'm good on my feet. Imagine the sensations you would feel. How would you deal with that?
That
Do you
would
think the
be-
village would be like nice about it and try to be like as careful as possible?
even just take a random sampling of like 4 people and ask them like how they're feeling,
Yeah.
and like imagine like having the sensation of having to really go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to go. Like there's no relief, right? Like
Yeah.
You
how
wouldn't know.
awful would that be?
You wouldn't know when you need to get.
That's right. That
Yeah,
would be terrible.
that's why it's a curse.
Anyway, you win.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
So I get your vote too.
I guess.
Marshall wins.
He always picks a very broad thing, so it can cover like many scopes of one thing.
I feel like in like y'all's death curse, wasn't it?
What's that?
Y'all were just like, they die.
Yeah, pretty much.
You could have
Not
picked anything.
suffer.
You could have been like, I curse you to stub your toe once a
But I
day.
was thinking, like, for myself, how it'd benefit me.
Or like a hangnail you can never get rid of.
Oh, mine doesn't benefit me whatsoever.
Like-
That's the great part.
Like everyone in the village has a hangnail on their pinky toe,
Oh, God.
and you just can't get rid of it.
Yeah, that's a good curse. You should have gone with that. I vote for that immediately. That's bad. I curse you every day to get one paper cut. Yeah, see, these are things y'all could have gone with.
I will say that's pretty good. Like where you've led us down the path. We were just
Yeah, y'all are thinking, well, they just gotta die. No, you need to think of how to prolong it. You act like you never cursed anybody before, Jesus.
I haven't.
You just try it, it's fun.
You use a little doll and you poke it.
Yeah, okay, a kid like cut me off, like going into the parking lot, I cursed him.
You did? You went, what the heck?
I curse you for all your spaghetti. Yep, I cursed that all your spaghetti is just slightly too al dente.
Ooh, that's a brutal one.
Yeah, you got some curses.
Man.
Just saying.
You really curse people when they cut you off?
I'm not gonna lie, I do too.
I hope all your chicken restaurants are undercooked slightly.
Ooh.
I say, mother chucker.
Oh, okay.
Now you gotta,
I don't, like, actually
gotta
curse.
throw in,
I
like-
think of other words to say.
I'll throw it in.
And I do a
feel
lot
powerful.
of this.
You ever?
A lot of this that the listeners can't see.
Yeah. Just flicking my hand back.
You know what
and
the
forth.
worst feeling is?
What?
When like you're
Feeling everything all at once.
like let's say you're driving somewhere, right, in an unfamiliar place.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out where you're going, looking at your GPS, right?
Uh-huh.
Everyone in the car is yelling or figuring it out, and like there's a person that is behind you and you're holding them up, and then they finally get free, and then like as they drive by, they're shaking their head at you.
Yeah.
That is like the worst
I
feeling
don't
ever.
ever shake my head at somebody. I just drive around like a normal person, but other people go like flick up their hands. I can see they're yelling. Sometimes I just, when that happens, I know they're probably going to do something. I just look straight.
Yeah.
I don't even give them attention.
Yeah.
I curse you to have your car's windshield fog up every time you start the car.
Oh, that's good too.
There's all curses you could have gone with.
I'm scared of what you put on me.
I curse your deli slices to be slightly too thick.
Oh, come on, that's personal.
Yeah, personal curse. We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, we're out of
We
curses.
do have to go back to work. I'm out of curses.
It's Friday.
I've cursed the small village pretty well. So, anybody got any shout outs?
Shout out to finally going to get a haircut tonight after 3 months.
Cool.
Can't freaking wait.
Oh my god, that haircut life.
What?
I don't know. I feel loud. I'm sorry. Shout out to Critical Flick
Okay.
on YouTube. Gotta shout it out. Brian's been hustling.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to small villages. Shout out to the video game Cult of the Lamb. Very good. Check it out. $25. Recommend highly.
Yeah. Brian played it.
It's very good. I
He
like
beat it like within whatever.
I haven't beat it yet.
Yeah.
I got distracted. And you know what? Shout out to Witches Curses.
Witches curses. I mean, we are coming up on spooky season, so.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for us. If you want to send your questions to punchtheclocks@gmail.com. Follow us on wherever you follow us, and bye. I've been Marshall.
Toodles.
I've been Noelle, and I'm tootling.
Sounds personal.
And Justin was himself. Bye.
I'm here by myself. I did the intro, man.
Toodles. Worst outro we've ever done.
I'm tootling? What is wrong with me?